2 seconds later, and we're back.
I really hope we clapped at the last recording.
Yeah, we did.
Starting the episode. Let's go.
Skip recap.
recap.
We just saw this.
And I'm sorry if this was our first episode we were watching today. I would not skip the intro, but we're watching.
I feel bad because a lot of our subscribers were saying how they love that we have long discussions at the end. I'm sorry, guys. There's just so much time in the day, and I really want to watch this next episode. I'm sorry. We'll do longer discussions next time.
We're sort of in the middle of things. It's hard to have much to talk about because, I feel like we're halfway through a multi-episode arc.
Yes.
Once the multi-episode arc is complete, I feel like there'll be more to say about it. But right now we can just speculate, and that's not as interesting as going over what's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
I'm so ready for these two kids to bond. Especially since Frieren is the one that has the least respect for him at the moment.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. Yeah, they seem so happy. The dragon hasn't messed with them since, though. I think he's underestimating himself. The dragon understood that he would get injured at the very least.
Yeah. Well, you would die, so, you could just die. That one.
Yeah, but then the dragon could just attack the town again, because he's not there.
True.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I gotta love him.
I love him. Usopp vibes.
I love how real people are in this show.
Me too.
He got the scarf from Best Boy. They had an argument where over not fighting.
That's crazy.
Holy shit! He looks terrifying here. He looks so evil.
Wow.
Damn. Oh my love, I am a cold, cold man. Why are you wearing fingerless gloves?
Are you one of those people that don't like fingerless gloves?
I was trying to finish your sentence. I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, you
Master Stark, why are you wearing fingerless gloves?
Okay, actually, that would be pretty good. Okay, back to reality.
Or he just worked so hard he ripped the fingers off the gloves. No.
No.
Snap back to reality.
She calls him master. That's interesting.
Dude, people are so real.
Yes, she's gonna talk about it.
Jesus Christ. I would need
Frieren,
I would need new pants after that.
I'm not surprised.
Oh
my god.
Holy crap.
Do it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Zoltrak.
I love that. Yes, Ferg! She's speaking facts.
I want to know who invented the big axe slice move. We know who invented the but I want to know who invented the big...
Yeah, I really hope we get all that history.
The one that brings
I wonder what those flashbacks were about. I'm curious. Yes! Frieren has a new friend!
Oh, they have a wall. Oh my god, they have walls around their cities. Oh, they have walls around their city. Write that down.
Okay.
You
have so much to say about that?
I won't interrupt now.
He ran? I don't believe he ran. There's no way he ran. I don't believe it.
Bird's face.
She's being a coward too. She looks so happy. Look at Fern's face. Love this animation on his walk.
Her nose came back.
God, I know this voice actor. Who is he? Yeah. Wow.
That's not that long, right? Yeah.
But to us it is. To me it is.
I'm in Frieren, time perspective, headspace.
He's got this. She's not laughing, she's smiling. Ooh, wow. Because they're melee attackers.
That's a man.
Oh my god! I see why you call him
He's best boy, dude! I had to read, dude. From the beginning. He really is best boy.
I see why they'd be scared though, because they actually have to come up close.
Yeah, they can't sit back in lasers.
Right, like the mages can.
Things like this little shit.
I think that gave him so much courage. The fact that his master went through the same thing.
That saying where it's like you can only be brave, like when you are scared is the only time you truly can be brave.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh,
it's her boy!
No wonder the villagers never attacked him again. He was scared. I was right. The dragon wasn't just
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, nah, it's not worth it.
Right. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Aww. That
She
was the
knew
last
already.
time.
Reacted by reflex? Oh. Wait. Was he scared that... What was he scared of? He was scared of him.
No way.
He was so powerful and he scared him.
He broke his nails!
Guys, I don't think he's gonna buy
his
time.
claws!
I don't think he's just gonna buy time here, guys.
I think he might just kill him.
I think he might just like solo this.
Yo! No!
Let me solo him. Woo!
What is he gonna do about the flames?
Bro, you think he's
What's
gonna
he gonna
not be
do?
fine?
Oh my god! No. Frieren's a tough
Dude,
teacher.
Frieren's so hardcore.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh my god! They literally didn't even like make it that climactic because we weren't even supposed to realize. I love that they didn't they held back a little bit just to like make it feel like the same way, just to make us feel the same way he did.
Yeah. Oh my god! She's expressing herself so much. I forgot how much she wanted that. I forgot.
Look at how shallow Frieren is.
Maybe that's why she looks
You're
so
only
happy.
allowed 3.
They are on a journey. They can't just carry everything. Yeah.
They're like thinking about the hell they had to go through to get it.
Dang, that looks good. I love how little it is. Like, it takes so long.
We're gonna die.
Aww. So, Stark heard this line from Best Boy, but Best Boy heard it from Himmel.
That's so cool. God, it's always Himmel every time.
No, it's not.
She doesn't have a syrup spell.
It's just ice. Hey, it's not Himmel's fault that he's the best character in the show, okay? Y'all, you're just jealous. Huh.
I love that they didn't show anything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course they're gonna make this joke. but like they didn't show anything. I love that. Tasteful. Aww. What if those two birds meant anything, or if they were just two birds?
Maybe it's that they're starting on a journey together and birds of a feather flock together. I like this guy. He's intimidating.
Yeah.
She respects him. I love how they look at each other. Frieren is smiling so much more. She's a completely different person.
This city seems safe is the scariest thing she could have said.
Why is she so upset? I feel dumb. What am I missing here? What's going on, Fern? Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute.
Seeing him eating ice. They showed it. It looked bigger in the flashback. I don't know.
It was probably from his perspective.
Yeah.
And remember, he's with a dwarf. Oh yeah. Yeah. Please come and visit him. Oh, she did end up joining him, or was it a coincidence? Oh, wow, that animation.
I loved her moving her skirt. That was great.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes, please ask her that question. Oh no. Oh, okay, so she's upset that Frieren's gonna spend way too much time here. Okay.
So you are
Makes
normal
sense.
after all.
Tell her!
It's with his axe. Oh, wow. Ah.
That's so cool. Oh my god, the food looks amazing.
Pumpkin. I think someone's hungry.
That too, but I just...
Yeah, it does look.
I think it looks better than this mountain. Ooh, interesting. I doubt that. I doubt that.
You did it for 3 years.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's got a Zuko scar.
He does. You called that. You called that.
Fucking go, dude.
You called that. Oh, God. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly what she said. I hate people that... I get it, he doesn't want to talk about it. Aww.
Oh, his hand is so...
He was always taller than him. So cute. Aww. Yeah, she is. Aww. Yes. I would love that. That's why he doesn't have much time.
I love that.
It's gonna be the humans in Frieren's life that are going to speed up this journey because she likes to dilly-daddle.
True, she had 2 years.
Really?
Did she steal that book? Dude, I love that guy's design.
Oh my god.
When you look around the corner, I was like, wait, I think he saw him. He looked directly at him. And then he turns when he's there.
Oh, nice catch,
I was like, wait, did he just get them spotted? And I was like, oh no, it's anime logic. No, we got them spotted. I fucking love this show, man.
This show's so good.
What? Wait.
Huh? We're rewinding way too much. I apologize, guys.
I apologize for nothing.
Oh, he didn't realize who he was talking to. Wait, who's this?
Who are you? Who are you?
いや、
What's
気に
this?
してないよ。
Secret-
営業の仕事をしただけだし。
Yeah, she liked him for that,
むし
actually.
ろのんびり。
また北側へ旅立つおつもりなのですが、僕は今、魔王軍の残党との紛争を
Remnants, ooh.
現地との志、まさに英雄。
Eh,
北側諸国の民も喜ぶことでしょう。
her goals are a little bit more selfish than that. That was such
God, I
an
love
adorable
her.
reaction.
Oh my god.
Oh, and they set up the pedals.
こんなに簡単に通れるだなんて。
Yeah, you should just start throwing it around. It's like having a veteran's card.
そういうのあまり好きじゃない。
Yeah, but Himmel did.
こんな光景落ち着かないでしょ。
I feel that though. I don't even like people celebrating my birthday.
Yeah. Yes?
Yes?
Speaking of celebrating your birthday, when is it?
What?
March-
No, no, no.
Oh. Did you not want this to have your birthday, or did you not want her to have your birthday?
Her.
Why not?
Because you guys have never celebrated my birthday yet. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Why?
Because I don't like when people celebrate my birthday, it's like all about me and it makes me feel awkward and weird and there's like and it feels like more forced because it's not like someone got me presents because they were thinking of me. They're like in a shop and they're like, "Oh, Ariel likes birds and here's this bird."
But
Trinket.
she wanted to celebrate you.
Okay, but I don't want to be celebrated. I don't like all that attention on me.
All right, fair
I
enough.
hate it. I hate
Really?
the attention.
Okay.
It makes
Alright.
me. I feel like Frieren, okay? This is very relatable to me. Like if
I can't believe that happened right now. Oh, that was the door slamming open. I thought they fired off a cannon like an 1812 overture or something. Aww.
そうだね。ああ、研究したかったな。
Oh wow, it's at the end. That was a fantastic episode. So much happened. Wow.
Okay, when they kept saying nonsensical, I'm so curious what the original Japanese word is. I could never figure out which word in the sentence it was. But like that was being translated as nonsensical. But I'm so curious because it seemed like such an odd word choice. Like it works, but I want to know what the original word was so I know what I'm supposed to be thinking.
Right.
If anyone knows, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would be so happy if y'all are able to figure that out.
I think nonsensical makes sense to me, but I'm gonna tell you after this song.
あの魔法使い、おとぎ話のようなものだ。
This trailer kick ass.
悪いことでもない。この恐怖が俺をここまで連れてきたんだ。
古い刀で同じだ。
He really is his son.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go now.
No. You have something to say about the nonsense thing, right?
Oh yeah, so I think the word nonsense actually works here
Mm.
because it's the idea that they're on a journey to defeat the demon lord, and on the way we're going to get ourselves in a dangerous situation so we can have a spell to create shaved ice without syrup.
I wonder if silly I wonder if silly is what they were going for. I wonder if that was the word.
I like nonsensical more than silly.
Really?
It means the same thing though.
Yeah, I think it means the same thing. But I'm
I
so
think-
I just want
I
to know.
think-
I just want to know.
I think nonsensical is stronger. I think it's a better
Yeah.
representation of what they're talking about. Because I'm sure there were parts in their journey where they were doing something that would lead to them accomplishing their goal and something silly happened.
Mm.
But it's different from going on a detour
Yeah.
just to do something completely irrelevant
Yeah.
and not important. And
Yeah.
so I see where Frieren fits in this party now.
Mm.
It's that she was the one who kind of forced them into really weird,
Yeah.
goofy situations and why they got to bond so much.
Yeah, the flowers, the shaved ice.
It wasn't just a straight path journey so it wasn't just this harsh, terrible thing where it was one demon after the other after the other.
Yeah.
They got to have fun.
Yeah.
And it's because of her. And that's probably why they love her so much, is because
Yeah.
I didn't get into this in the last, I think it was a couple episodes back now, but I didn't get into how I think magic is childhood. It's something that I realized a couple days ago while thinking about Spirited Away.
I love this theory.
But I think the reason why they love her so much is because she sees the world the same way a child does. Because a child doesn't really think about, oh, I'm going to do A, B, and C to get to my goal.
Right.
They take their time with it, they're observant, they get excited about little things.
Yeah. There's no end goal, it's just to see the things happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what they loved about her.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go too much into the magic thing because I don't think it's relevant, but
No, I like it. I think it's like...
she brought them flowers and made them shaved ice.
Yeah.
And
I can't wait for you to be able to share your magic thesis. I think that what makes the...
I'll save that for another video again.
Ooh,
Here's just the taste of it.
We'll drag it out forever like a show. I'm going to talk about walls.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. Cities in this show have walls? Like, okay, fantasy, this is like a silly thing, but like, so, like fantasy shows, so many fantasy shows have these villages in the middle of nowhere with monsters around them and don't have walls.
There'll be like small villages.
Yeah, there's like giant like demons in the forest, but they don't have walls.
Mm-hmm.
These guys have walls. Like, sure, they're not big enough to stop a dragon, but they're trying.
I've never thought about that. Thank you for bringing that up. That's so interesting. You're right.
It was
I do appreciate that.
It was actually Eyepatch Wolf who first brought that to my attention. We was talking about Final Fantasy 15, which is a very like modern world aesthetic where there's just like burger joints and big old like towns in the middle of deserts. But if you walk like 5 feet, there's just massive monsters everywhere, and it's like, why is there just a gas station unprotected here?
Right. Right, of course.
So, what makes it so, and I love that they, like, the city actually has defenses here, and like, more than that, like, they even account like the northern land that's still infested with like the demons and stuff. Like they mention specifically there's a wall and a magical barrier high enough to stop anyone from even flying over it, because like
so cool.
That's a thing you have to tech against.
Yes.
These aren't just like little and little gremlins that are just gonna bang at your wall like zombies. They're like, they have magic and brains and stuff.
They can learn.
They can just
create magic like Zoltarek.
Yeah. They can just go over the wall or through the wall. You have to have and I love that it's not even a visible magic barrier. It's there, but it's like not even, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that they have double protection.
Yeah.
They're like, physically we need to slow them down as much as possible, but also magically.
Yeah. It's so cool. So I love that so much, that the show really thinks about the world. It doesn't like it is your standard fantasy world, but they actually like think about how the logic would work there. They think about power creep over time and like walls in cities, and just there's like logic to things. It's not just like it's not just exists this way because it would in a video game.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I was afraid the show would be like, because it has that sort of generic fantasy setting that is in so many isekai and trashy anime nowadays. I'm so happy that they go the extra mile, and it's deeply appreciated. Like, you can, it's just, because I feel like the fantasy setting is so good, but it's just so rarely handled well.
Yeah.
Because some people might think it's like overplayed because of Lord of the Rings and things like that, but I can't even think of that many good fantasy, like classic fantasy series with dragons and dwarves off the top of my head, other than Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings.
And I hear the Desert Chronicles are pretty good. I haven't read them, so
I don't really know any other like really good fantasy stories.
Yeah.
So. it's awesome to see it done right because it is a very cool setting.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it was originally. I think Lord of the Rings originally basically created the basic concept for this setting, and then it was sort of solidified by Dungeons and Dragons, or the early Dungeons and Dragons games, as all the like tropes and stuff were sort of solidified there, and most video games and isekai and anime are kind of all stemmed from that. The original RPGs were based on that. The original JRPGs, I think, were based on Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, did you finish your point?
I'm done.
Okay, awesome. So, I just wanted to say that I was excited to see Fern and Stark's relationship, and I'm happy to say that it lives up to my expectations. I love them so much because we've known for a while now that Fern gets very frustrated at how long Frieren takes to do things. And I wasn't sure right away why she was upset, but I kind of had a feeling it had to do with that because Frieren was acting very suspicious when she went to book an inn. You know, it's in the middle of the afternoon. What are you gonna do after you book the inn? That takes like 10 minutes. You walk over and you give them money.
She's just gonna read books at the end.
Yes, she's just gonna read books. So I love that Fern had someone she could bond to, bond
Frieren
with.
really is kind of lazy, and I kind of dig it.
Yeah. Immortal beings, man. Not immortal, but you know.
That's such a mood. Yeah, they really, again, so well considered. Like
Yes.
everything, the author really thought through what, not only the world, but what how people would react to the systems around them.
Yes.
Be it the physical systems of age or the social systems
Yes.
of heroship and stuff.
Yes. I love the little perspective of Stark being so small when he was little that he thought the dessert was a lot bigger, and he was also with his master who is equally as tiny.
That dessert was bigger. That bartender was just ripping him off. Just didn't want to tell
No, but that was a picture of
from his memory
of Stark's memory, and memory messes with you like that.
Yeah. I have this hill. Should I tell the hill story?
Oh yeah, go for it.
There's this hill. My mom was I was like a little baby. Me and my little brother were little babies. My mom would take us to this hill, and we'd run up and down this hill. It was not a small hill. It was like in front of an apartment building. There was a lump on the ground, but it was about like 3 or 4 feet high, I want to say. And we would run up and down it, and it was kind of fun. Whenever we went on walks, we would like stop at the hill and then run up and down it. And I came back recently, and it's like 2 feet high. And even my mom is like, I swear it was bigger back then. And we don't know whether it was like just our memory messing with us. But like looking at it now, it's like so flattened out that it's like, I think even a 2-year-old couldn't enjoy running up and down. Because there's not even an up and down to go.
Yeah.
So like, I'm pretty sure it flattened down, but I'm not, we're running out of time. I'm pretty sure it, pretty sure it flattened out. But like, I don't know. I can't know. We didn't take pictures of it.
Yeah.
There's no way to know.
Oh, you finished your hill story, right?
Yes, I finished my hill story.
Okay, right. So, as I was saying about Fern and Stark, I also like how they bonded. Because it wasn't simple. It wasn't just, Fern has been established as not liking that Frieren takes so long. So it's nice to have another human that understands. No, it's another step further because Stark in particular feels like he's low on time.
Yeah.
Because he wants to go back to his master to share stories with him.
Even more than Fern.
Yeah. Because Fern's Fern's father figure, Himmel, is dead. But Stark has someone he wants to see at the end of this journey. And that's just so beautiful, and what a great way for them to bond. And it just, the writing's just so good in this show. And I think I figured out what makes the characters so good. So,
interesting.
With most shows, at least in shonen, which are some of the most popular anime, when a new character is introduced, it's usually because they're really strong, or they have this cool quirk, or there's something interesting about the individual. But what they do in Frieren, which I think is similar to what they do in One Piece, One Piece has a mix of these two. But Frieren the show introduces characters in their relationship to other people.
Yeah. So it's not just, oh, here's a new guy out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, here's a new guy who's this other character that you know, these other characters that you know have strong feelings about them.
Even side characters like the old man who brought them to the demon that they needed to unseal, even he turned out to be the super minor character that they had met on their journey. And also, the village was a village that Himmel visited regularly and would talk to them because he wanted to check that the demon hadn't broken out of its seal and hurt the town.
Yeah.
So there's just so many layers to these character relationships, and I think that's what makes it so easy to start getting attached to new characters who are introduced. I think that is the magic of Frieren.
Because they have history. Everything has history.
Everything has history.
Yeah.
And that is so lovely, I think, because I guess I didn't really have too much faith in the original premise that, oh, this is the story after they defeated the demon lord. Because it just sounds like another gimmicky thing that a lot of isekai and other trashy anime like use all the time. But I love what they did with it. They really took that concept and said, no, we have history now.
Yeah, it wasn't just them thinking of, oh, here's this concept, I can use that to sell my manga, and then
to have a catchy title.
and then just faff about with titties everywhere and stuff until
Not at all. Nope.
Like they really thought deeply about what does it mean to like outlive everyone you know, to see the prime of your life and pass behind you. It's like, and what's really cool is they could have made this like a fantasy thing where it's like interesting to think about. A lot of these, there's a lot of stories as an example about characters like who break the fourth wall and like what does it mean to be a character and like who's been changed so much over time, like Homer Simpson, and to have that, like, what does it mean? And that's interesting in theory, but that doesn't like mean anything because there's nothing relatable or there's nothing like human about that.
Yes.
And it's only interesting in an alien sense. But in this case, they really bound it to the human emotions that we all feel.
Yes, grief.
Yeah, that grief.
Missing out.
Kicked up to like 11 by the like amount of time that she has to reflect on like how much time that she thought was such a little time.
Yeah.
That she had with Himmel. It was like only, less than, it was probably around maybe 100th of her life, a 10th of her life, but she's like, damn, I missed like so much of it.
Yeah.
Because I was young and wasn't paying attention to it.
Exactly, and that in and of itself is relatable.
Mm-hmm. They really ground every character in feelings that are just so completely understandable.
Yeah. And I love that her master predicted this. She said, one day you're going to get attached to humans.
Yeah,
and you're going to understand what it feels like.
Yeah. She was like, you're going to make a mistake.
So here's this book for you.
Yeah.
For when that time comes and you want to see a human again.
Damn, that's beautiful. Her master really was like, knew how much pain she'd go through.
Yeah, because she probably went through the same thing.
Yeah.
She said it in no uncertain terms.
Yeah, she's like, I know exactly what's going to happen, and I can't, like, stop you for taking people for granted.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that you can't stop someone from taking, because everyone takes things for granted at some point,
Yes.
And that's one of those lessons that's, like, almost impossible to learn from someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think even though Fern doesn't see it, Frieren isn't taking her for granted. I think she's learned enough from her past experiences to really treasure her time with Fern.
Yeah, she's trying so hard not to.
And I think that might be something that Fern is kind of missing out on because she is so upset on how long things take and she's so set on I don't really, it's not that she has a goal though. I was gonna say she's so set on her goal, but it wasn't until Best Boy brought up this possibility of meeting people who have passed that she even had a goal. So maybe I'm off the mark there, but...
No, I think she just, like, sees Frieren as inefficient.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yes,
She's frustrated by how, like, Frieren acts like she has all the time in the world because she does.
Yes. But I feel like Fern might learn to appreciate that in the future.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't yet, especially because she's young.
Mm-hmm.
When you're young and you haven't experienced much, I think all you want to do, you don't want to stick in like a single town for 2 years or 3 years. Because in real life it makes sense, right? You go to school, you have your friends, you're learning. But in this world, it's like, I don't know if you guys have this experience, but almost everyone I talked to, they said if they could be isekai'd into one world, it would be Pokemon. Because if you can, as a child, just go on an adventure and experience the world, of course you would. And that's like every child's dream. So that's probably what Fern wants to do, is she wants to explore and see the world, and having to stay in one place for so long is frustrating for her.
Most people when they travel aren't like, yeah, I'm gonna travel through Europe and I'm gonna spend like a week. I'm gonna spend like a week in Austria and a week in Germany and 3 years in Norway and a week in the Netherlands.
A better example, I'm gonna go to Japan and I'm gonna spend 2 years in Tokyo, and then I'll go to Kyoto for 3 years, and then I'll go to Hokkaido for maybe 5 years. Like, you're gonna die.
So
there are other things to do.
Like if I could, I would do exactly that, but we don't have time, you know.
Exactly, but I think Fern might appreciate that in the future.
Yeah. That'd be so interesting to see how that would work, because she doesn't have as much time as Frieren does, but I'm curious how she could apply that to her life.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but...
No, I can see it happening.
And the last thing I wanted to talk about was fear. Man. I'm sorry that I talked over that scene with Stark and the dragon, and Frieren sharing with Stark about how Best Boy felt about fear and was trembling in the same way when he was fighting a similar monster. I'm sorry I talked over that because it was so beautiful.
Well, you guys should be watching the show. You're not just watching her videos without watching the show.
I lost my train of thought.
Fear.
Yeah, I just love how beautiful that was, and how many similarities they have, and yeah, it seems like Best Boy never had any children or a family, but Stark is essentially his son, and it's so beautiful. Guys, please, no, don't tell me, but my wish is that Stark makes it out alive, and he gets to meet with his master, and we get to see them have this conversation.
God, if he comes back and then like...
And his master's dead,
yeah, that'd be lame, because like...
Then they'll just go back to heaven and talk to his master.
The whole point is that can take another 20 years. The whole point the whole thing is that Frieren's regretting not getting to spend time with, like, her friends. So if this guy doesn't get to spend time, it's like, what have we learned? We've learned nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's not what happens.
Yeah, better not be what happens. Okay.
Anyway.
Well.
I need food, guys.
Yeah, we need to get some...
But...
Grub! So.
That was... Oh my god, when you stand up, it looks... Okay, maybe not that much. Lean back a little. Stop.
Best posture.
This is up there for one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that was pretty damn good.
It's rough, but...
Oh no, my favorite's still the Zoltrak episode. That episode's the best.
Yes.
I have no questions.
Wait a minute, we're on episode 6?
Yeah.
Someone in the comments said that our minds were going to be blown from episode 7 to 10. That's next episode.
Holy shit.
I'm excited.
As am I.
Okay, fantastic episode as always. I'm enjoying this show. I'm genuinely going to be sad when it ends because I'm so attached to these characters. Okay, bye.
Yeah, we would watch more, but it's time for dinner, so we'll see you next time.
Dinner.
Adieu.
Bye. As you can see,
I say adieu.
As you can see, it's darker, and that's because we've been recording all day.
Yeah. Bye. Oh, the windshield wiper. Nice.
Okay, whatever. You want to see him?
No, I wasn't gonna rewind. I just wanted to see if I could get the brightness a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
Da 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 da.
Dun, dun. Is that the Discord call?
Yeah.